Alright, so this video is in response to Abigail's set question number 3. So for the first question, do you think the boy's innocence would have remained, had he known the truth and it hadn't been a game, and that he actually knew that it was real life and not a game? So basically what I think is that, a child is a child, and, they don't really know what's going on, what's happening for something like that. Until they hit about the age of maybe 9 or 10 or maybe 12. It all depends on how they grow up and how much their parents make them to the public and really open their eyes to the world. But obviously, as they get older, they would start to realize more, and with that realization, when they get older, that's when they lose their innocence. So, for me, to answer your question, I think his innocence would have remained, just because, he wouldn't have known what's going on. However, I also think that it might have not remained depending on how he would have reacted to the situation. If he would have known that it wasn't a game, depending on how he was raised and brought up, he could have reacted differently. And when we get to the next couple of questions, talk about rebellion, he could have rebelled. So yeah, I think his innocence remained, but it all depends on how he was raised. For the second question, if he was on a different side, he would have probably thought that what he was doing was wrong. But like I said, it all depends on how they were raised. If they were more appealed to the world and, raised, they were harmed as a child maybe, and their parents, not beat them, but were mean to them, then he might have thought the Nazis were right, I guess. Not right, but not wrong, apparently, I guess. But yeah, he would, realize that the Nazis were wrong if he was on their side, I think, based on what I know from the movie. And for the third question, would he rebel? And based on if he knew the truth. There was an example of when he was in the shower and he told his dad he didn't want to shower. I don't think he would rebel. Just little kids are scared, if they found out the truth, I don't think he would want to rebel, because, his father wasn't rebelling, so I don't think he would follow I think he would follow his father's footsteps and just stay calm and, just let whatever's about to happen, I guess. It was a terrible, tragic event that took place so long ago, but I don't think he would have rebelled. He would have stayed with his father till the end. And you had mentioned something about Claudia. Claudia kind of keeps her secrets, and that was kind of her form of rebellion, that I thought, at least. So that's my response.